What's up, Dragon Brood? Today we have a wild one, and I have no idea if this is going to work. But if you like playing lands and hitting your opponent with those lands, this might be the list for you. So starting at the top, we have a couple of cut down because, we got to have removal for things. We have Iridescent, Vine Lasher. If you're going to be playing lands, just pinging your opponent. This is the way to go, right? We have Go for the Throat, obviously, because we need other removal. But then we get to play Sabotender. This is a 2-mana, 2/1. It does have reach, which is pretty helpful. But when a land enters, we also get to deal a point to each opponent. We have Aftermath Analyst, obviously, as a way to get more lands back onto the battlefield. A fun one we're playing here is Town Greeter. This lets us mill cards and we can put a land from them into our hand, which is nice. And if we put a town into our hand, we get to gain life. We aren't playing any towns particularly, but it is letting us get extra land, which is nice. We do have Zeldinch, which is pretty good. Oh my god, I've already been yelling a lot today. I crack like I'm a 12-year-old. But anyway, we have a 3-mana 0/3. It has power equal to the number of lands we control. And we can play an additional land each turn, which is super cool. Nothing wrong with that. And we get to return one during our end step. We get to play Spelunking, so we get to draw a card. Lands actually come into play untapped. And then we're going to play some Titania, Voice of Gaia, right? If we're going to be able to put all these lands in our graveyard and do all that stuff, this possibly gets us extra life, which is super nice. We do have Summon Titan, which also can mill stuff into the graveyard, which is pretty important, and returns all those lands as well, so we get to deal that damage. And we also have Lumra, Bellow of the Woods, which can have power and toughness equal to the normal lands we control, but also mills and returns lands to the battlefield. So lots of stuff going on here, lots of things around lands, but we're going to see if Jund Lands is any good. But if you want to build this, don't forget, at the end of the video, there'll be a link in the description. Take over Moxfield, our channel sponsor. And if you want to buy any of this, be sure to check out Tales of Adventure. That's TOAMagic.com. You can use my code DRAGON, DRAGN, and save yourself 5% on the entire order. But for now, let's go see if Jund can get it done with these lands. Actually, you know what I'm going to do here? I think I'm actually going to add some scavenging ooze over like a couple of town greeters and maybe one Titania. Just so we have something for some of those matchups where they're doing graveyard stuff. This is probably... I guess I'll just add another Titania. We'll just play 6-1. I'm okay with that. I guess we'll keep... This is a hand... Man, I don't know. Like, I'm looking at, like, Spelunking and trying to think of what am I going to do with this card. Like... I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of that card. Oh boy, how many lands do I have in hand? 1, 2, 3, so it'd be at 4. Yeah, I guess it can stay on top. Why not? Sure, Tifa. You just get to go off, I guess. Alright. Sure. I mean, no kill spells. We can't really do anything. Opponent just gets to tee off on us here. Okay, well, they didn't have the cards to attack with there, so that's good at least. Yes, we'll keep that. No attacks. Hydra. I can only deal with killing one of these things at a time. Come on now. Sure, no blocks. Oh, those are going to be like a giant growth or something there. There was nothing. Alright. Ooh, Fable. I think we play this... Go get Swamp. Well, we could play this next turn for 3 with Offspring. Get a land. I think I'm still just going to go get a mountain here. I can wait, though. All right. I mean, I say that I could just play Summon Titan. That is a 7/7. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing here. That just feels better. And if Aftermath Analyst dies, like, so be it. We'll block. The non-trampler. Well, tramples now, I guess. All right. I mean, that could have been worse. Question now is, do we want 1 or 2 creatures? Okay, Summon Titan's just big on its own. But if we do this, we get to kick this, deal 2 damage, make a 2/1. Then Titan, possibly just Lumra. Yeah, I think that's what we got to do. All right. Deal damages. Oh no! It tapped my red mana. Damn it. We don't even have another. Oh, I wasn't paying. That's on me though, not the auto tapper. I just wasn't paying attention. But that's totally my fault. I had intentions on playing the Sabotender there. Now we just play Lumra and hope for the best, I guess. Alright, a fat Chocobo. And what's the other part of that? Alright. Well, it's going to be a lot of damage. How much are we willing to take? I'll chump block with one of these. Because we can't take all that. That's a little too much. Creatures you control gain trample to end a turn. Okay. I feel like as much as I want to play Lumra here, if I don't kill Tifa, there's some weird ways we could die, so I just want to get rid of that. Man, not having the Sabotender in play, though. God, that's such a tough situation. All right, we did put 2 lands in the yard, so there's that. I mean, if they have more lands, we're just kind of wrecked here. Okay, Tifa. What's the last card? Man, what I wouldn't give for even one more blocker here. That sucks. All right. I mean, we still got to do what we can do. Okay, that's totally fine. Like, that's a best case scenario for us. Yeah, that can stay on top. All right. So now we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus this, plus this. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't hate that. So let's do this. Leaving a red up, thank you. Then we do this, which would leave 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that only leaves 5 available after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7. I must have miscounted a second ago. Oh, that's tough. Then I guess we just do these and play Lumra, because that's way better. That's smarter. We're also going to be out of basics. But they're all going to be in play. We can go get other lands, though. Okay, those matter. You know what? If this guy was in play, we would have killed the opponent forever ago. Opponent says GG's. I don't... Yeah, because we can attack with this and has trample. So yeah, we attack for 7 there. They can only block 5. So that's exactly lethal. We got lucky with that misclick, though, and not paying attention to being able to put the Sabotender down. But yeah, opponent had a pretty good draw. We had just enough to survive that. Yeah, I guess we have to keep this one, even though not a lot's going to happen in the early turn. So we have to be careful not to fall too far behind. Ooh, sure. Though I'm not even sure if that's the right card to keep there. Mostly because I still need to find an untapped land, and my other 2 lands are going to come into play tap. I don't know. While I like the underground mortuaries, and I kind of understand what they could do for us here, my bigger concern, I think, is just we can't afford too many tap lands. Plus, we probably need more basics. That's a tough one. All right, let's play this. And then this will die to the next removal spell. And they opted not to kill it, which is interesting. I mean, I have a feeling their plan is just to get to 5 mana and combo anyway, so none of what we're going to do is really going to matter. Oh, that's interesting. What do we do here? Play Spelunking, get to play another land. Probably this. Play a land for the turn. Go get something with this. Play the Aftermath Analyst. Alright. Assuming it's land 5 combo time for them. Not sure what else would be playing these cards in Boros colors. But they didn't do anything. Weird. I will attempt to attack. Huh. I don't think I want to lumber here just yet, because I feel like if that's the case, then I have to be holding like sweepers or something, right? Like something's going on. There we go. There we go. Sometimes you just know things. Got another one? Because if you're not playing the Boros combo, I'm kind of like, what else? What? You cycle? What? Where'd that come from? No witnesses. You got it. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. All right. Down to 23 cards. Play a district. I guess a backup lumber is fine. I don't know. I mean, Summon Titan's still a 7/7 for 2 turns. You know, well, really, for 1 real attack. But this deck has just been all removal. And apparently, like this thing, which I don't know why. We're going to 1-for-1 kill it. Yep. I don't know how I knew that was going to be a thing. That's pretty wild, though, that they're willing to just continually do that. Just 1-for-1 the whole way. Here come a bunch of lands. Oh, here come a lot of lands. Yeah, you can stay. That's the turn. If they 1-for-1, we do it again. This lumber is practically a one-shot. I say practically because it's not quite there. Oh, I should have played a land first. I mean, if the opponent plays all this and then just dies to a creature deck, they got to be feeling real bad, though. But let's see if they deal with this. If they do, I think we just play Titan into Lumber, gain us some life, hopefully find the land we need, and maybe we get to turn it into Titania Gaia Incarnates. All right, getting in there for 15, or at least attempting to. Wow, okay. What are they going to do here? I guess we end the turn? I don't know. If they don't deal with this, they're dead anyway. But I will tell you, the difference being... Oh, are they playing the thing that, like, returns artifacts from their graveyard? Maybe that's the plan here. But I was gonna say, if I had hit them for an extra 1, then I probably would have played Titania here because they'd be at 3. So me not putting that land into play before I attacked actually sort of changed a lot of things. Ooh. Ooh. I guess we can just kill the opponent from here. So let's do this first. Because now we can just play the other Lumber and then that's it. Because I know I have at least a forest and a swamp left. I think it's a forest and 2 swamps. All right, go searching. Kill what you can kill, I guess. I mean, we can still respond. So with that on the stack, we're just going to do it again. Yep. All right, cool. Don't feel like I really deserve that win. I kind of played it pretty terribly. We just got a good top deck there at the end. But I think in hindsight, the opponent was playing this because their deck is one of those red-white decks that actually puts vehicles in the graveyard. And then you have the card that lets you return vehicles and they get to be creatures till end of turn and just like try to blast us for like one big swing. So I think that's what they were aiming for there. Just they just got the control portion of the deck. Opponent goes first, sure. All right, let's see what we find. Yeah, they can stay. We eventually got to get to at least 5 here anyway. At least that's the goal. Dread Knights. Sure. Play this duder. No lands, and those were all relevant cards. Dang. Oof. That hurts. Hurts a lot. Yeah, no blocks. Slasher, sure. Alright. No ataxies. Yep, we'll block. What else you got for us? Another slasher, probably? That's our luck. Interesting as it is, I might just play Scavenging Ooze here. I mean, I only have 1 creature. It was 2 creatures. Actually, 3, because Summon Titan's over there. And we'll just do this. Pass the turn. I mean, I guess we block and block. Eat the Summon Titan. Eat the Aftermath Analyst. All right, that's not a bad turn. I mean, because we lose 3, but we gain 2, so it's kind of a wash. Like, whatever. All right, another slasher. That's annoying. Saboteur. I guess we just do this. Because we can Saboteur plus Spelunking next turn, I think, fairly safely. I need a Swamp. I probably, well, I kind of have everything. It's mostly fine, I guess. Play this dude. Alright, no attacks. I'm going to lose half here, actually. I don't want to throw anything in the way because we can wait till we can block and take advantage of Scavenging Ooze to get rid of their creature before it has a chance to come back. Yep, Ritual Chamber, that'll do it. All right, yep. Never really managed to get it going. We can get rid of 2 things to be at 7. Actually, we have a couple more things. If we don't play the Spelunking, obviously. So we can do this. We can block, remove the creature, take 6. Yeah, it's kind of like the best thing we can do here. Need to like Lumra or something. I don't know how we're going to get away with this otherwise. All right, cool. GG's. Man. All right, I'm going to keep this. We need an untap land on the next couple turns, though. Because these Sabotenders, I don't think are going to live very long. You are a cute card, though. Man, that's. I guess we got to keep it. That's a tough one, though. Because now with all the tap lands, we don't really get to play anything for at least 2 turns. Arguably, I should have just milled that, honestly, but here we are. Yep. Prepared to die to Tifa next turn. Yep. That makes sense. Yeah, this just did not come together, unfortunately. I mean, if they don't have the right cards, we can maybe get back in this next turn. Play Sabotender, search for land, play Go for the Throat. But we're probably dead. Whoa, opponent didn't even try to attack there. And this is only if you have counters on it, right? Whenever it attacks, put a counter on it. Then if there's 3 or more, you sacrifice it. Put your library. Wait. Oh, for 2 basics. Got it. Well, minimum, we got to go get a swamp. How many of y'all want to see me play a Tifa deck? I have a version of it, both mono green and red green, but I sort of just assumed everybody else was playing Tifa decks, so I was going to put it off for a minute. But if y'all are interested, let me know in the comments, and we can actually play a Tifa build. I got some stuff in the tank. I know Tifa's a popular character, so I was just curious who actually wants to see it played. All right, need to go get... Man, I have 2 green. Do I go get a second swamp? So I could maybe irrigate. Well, no, because I'm going to play the other thing in my hand. I'm going to go get a forest. And I'm just going to kill Tifa now because the lands from the escape tunnel will come into play tapped anyway. So they can't really defend her here. And then attack for 2. All right. I mean, we're still in this. Mossborn Hydra, that's a bit of a bigger problem here. That we could just die to. Because it's going to get to be no less than 2 to a 4. They play a land that's 8. Maybe we can get them before it kills us. Ooh. Alright, sure. Though, realistically, I kind of need an untapped land, so we could have played Lumber here. But, no attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus attack for 2 could maybe get there. Ugh, man, we could get hit for a lot. There's a lot of ways we could die here. Like, if they have another enchantment of Nylea, they attack, put a counter, go get 2 lands, like, that would kill us. I mean, I guess we could maybe block enough that we don't die to trample. Okay, another Hydra. That's not so bad. Yeah, I wasn't gonna block that. Like, if that came in, that was about to be huge for us. So if we play this, it's 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, yeah, that should just do it. Thing for a bunch. And then we attack and hope for the best. And as long as it's nothing to gain life. Okay, that's fine. We can live with that. Sure. Cool. Ooh, that got scary for a second. This is kind of interesting. Play Ooze. Ooze dies most likely. Play... Actually, I say that. We'll probably play Aftermath Analyst now. Then let the Analyst die. Because the Analyst might put stuff in the graveyard we could at least get with Scavenging Ooze. Yep. Oh, good thing we held the Ooze. Look what we get to do. They're playing Reanimator, folks. And we get something out of their graveyard. I love that for us. Oh, they're going all the way. Okay. I mean, I respect the effort. I'll tell you that. All right, pass the turn. So they have to use stuff to kill Scavenging Ooze at a minimum here. Or else we just stop stuff from the yard. So let's stop the scariest thing. Actually, let's get Atali first. Because we at least get a point of life while turning that into a 3/3. This is interesting. A little bit of a gamble here. But I don't think they have anything to respond with. Yeah, we were right. Okay. Go get a forest. Attack for 3. Now, I could get something else out of the graveyard, but I want to respond to them doing stuff. Okay, end of turn. We'll get this out of the yard. Yep, Scavenging Ooze did the job. Sure. Well, Duress, you get a go for the throats. I'm going to go ahead and do this so I can go get a swamp, honestly. I'd rather be able to try to kill stuff, because all of our stuff's just going to die here anyway. Okay. That makes life a little easier. Even though we know this is dead, right? You don't keep a hand where you're doing nothing the whole time, obviously. Oh, Anoint. Okay. Fair. Seems good. Let's go a little Sabbat. Oh, we can't do the Saboteur yet there. Alright, Titania, you're up. I think she's just going to die a horrible death, but what you going to do? Fair enough. Ooh, and we actually drew the Argoth. Crazy. Let's go here. Into this. Sure. I can at least play Summon Titan next turn. Though I'll probably have to just kill a demon, I imagine. Or a Shieldred, possibly. Well, demon, just not the demon I thought we were going to have to kill. Alright, go attacking. Still nothing. Yeah, I mean, cut down still works. It's a real card. Oh, that hurts, though. That's a real problem. Super unfortunate. This costs 5 total to do. All right. Doing that just in case we find, like, Lumra or something. Just thinking about ways we could have any kind of shot here. I mean... Okay, I guess. Sure. I mean... I don't really want to return a tapped land, I guess. Yeah, that's a lot. Oh, no. Yeah, we're just dead. You can just attack us. I mean, literally, barring us top decking Lumber or something, I don't think we can win. Oh, am I supposed to give up this Sabatender here? 6, and then we take 2, 4, 6, so we're at 2. Otherwise, we take 6 and we're at 8, and we kind of have like a turn. Oh, like I'm trying to think of like combination of things we can win with here. I guess if we have Sabatender and we find the elf that flips lands into the graveyard, we have 1, we could ping with that. I guess we have to not block and just go to 2. I still don't know if we can kill them, but I mean, well, we didn't get there anyway, so it didn't matter. All right, we played to our outs, didn't find them. Let's keep, I guess. I don't think this deck can realistically beat the black decks, truthfully. I think we're sort of just spinning our wheels in those scenarios. This is not a typical black deck, so who knows? That card's going to be a problem for us. I mean, I guess it's good it's in the graveyard. Guess we got to get a swamp. Play this and hope we mill a land we can return. Looks like they've got a cut down here. No surprise. I don't even know if I'd waste a cut down on that if I was the opponent. I'd save that for something else. It's almost always going to be something better than a random 1/1 that's already going to have its ability give you something. But you never know. See if this matters. Slasher, sure. Now there's a real question here. Because playing Titania is kind of nice. I mean, if they have a kill spell, this sucks, but... Alright, no attacks. Okay, that's not the worst. Block this, block this. I mean, we could have done a lot worse there. Ooh, Scavenging Ooze. 1 thing in their yard. 2 things and 3 things in our yard. Okay. So... I think I'm going to do this first. It's a little bit of a gamble here. Alright, we did find a land. Let's take this. Get us some life. Play this. Attack for 3. Oh, crap. My brain process. Oh, no. I was processing the symbol as being vigilance for some reason. I just skipped a beat. That's a terrible, terrible situation. Yeah, that's a horrible, horrible situation. Yeah, I guess we just end the turn then there. That's tough. That was stupid. That was a completely avoidable mistake. However, now they're checking things because they probably want to kill our titanium. Because if not, it flips, and that's bad news for the opponent. Oh, opponent. This is about to be good for us, bad for you. Yeah, Town Greeter ain't doing nothing. You can just eat that. Hell yeah, here we go. Boom. Bring the pain. Yeah, this has haste, so sure. Let's hmm. Play this. This would let us play another land. Oh, but we'd only have 2 untapped. I kind of want to just play Scavenging Ooze here. Well, no, actually, this is 9, so that's 5, 6. Play a land is 7. Yeah, I guess so. Sure. Play the Scavenging Ooze anyway. Attack. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, because as it stands, they block here, they take 6, and then 1, so that's 7. So it was kind of Xaxes. Kind of crazy. While we did beat a black deck, I don't think this is a good matchup for us, though. I think of all the decks that you're going to run into, the mono black ones are probably going to be the worst. I don't think we... Ooh, excuse me. I don't think we can actually keep this. This is a mulligan. Not a lot better. Anywhere else? Sure. What are we trying to stop? It's yet another Tifa deck. There's so many of those on the ladder right now. Kind of surprising, really. I mean, I guess we kill her before they have a chance to do anything about it. I find it interesting because not really that many people played like the +1/+1 counters decks or the landfall decks previously, but since Tifa's come out, all of a sudden everybody's kind of playing those decks. Which is why I ask people, hey, do y'all want to see Tifa decks? Are you seeing enough of them, or do you want to see something different? Because like I said, I have some ideas on what we could do with Tifa. Ooh. Okay. Well. Not like the most efficient thing here. But what I'm thinking. Oh no, but that's still tapped. Ugh. Alright, let's at least do this. Okay, we'll take this. I wasn't thinking. I thought, oh man, I thought my land was going to come into play untapped. I forgot it's only turn 3. I should have been better off playing at least one of these and got those extra couple points in. But we'll see what happens. Well, there's a tortoise. Those are cards. Yep. And the opponent chose not to attack. That is crazy to me, but okay. All right, no attacks. I mean, maybe they're just going to pump it up and give something trample and call it a day. I don't know. All right, there's another tortoise. Sure. It's big. I mean, I assume we're trampling or something here, right? Nope. Just us. All right. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, well, what's in the yard here? They have 1, 2, 3, 4 things. We have 2 things. Yeah, I mean, we don't really get a benefit by playing this here. I mean, on the following turn, obviously. I think we just pass. Fortunately, we're still at 20 for a moment. Sure. Yeah. They're just going to make the demon. This is interesting. Why is this the choice? And I have to question if, like, take 9, we take 10, 11. When it goes to 15. All right, let's just kill this, I guess. I'm just trying to think, since we missed land drops, how we can get out of trouble here, but I don't think there's a good answer, is the problem. I think we just take it. Yeah. Like, we know we only have a couple turns, but there's not a lot we can do about it. We just missed too many land drops here. Either of the last 2 turns, having a land would have been pretty big. And now we're just kind of up against it. I mean, really, if the opponent activates their creature lands here and just swings with everything, we're kind of in a rough spot. They chose not to attack with anything, though. So that sort of helped us here. And we'll get 2 life off of Titania. Now I just have to decide if it's worth it to play Summon Titan or leave mana open for Scavenging Ooze. I think we just go for it. Opponent was a bit conservative and didn't attack last time, so maybe they won't attack this time. But we'll see. We did get 2 more life, so there is that. Alright, Bristly Bill, cool. Yeah, no matter what, our plan is just going to be to have to block with Titania here. Yeah, I don't think it matters. Yeah, we have to block with Titania. Like, Summon Titan blocking doesn't really do anything. I mean, I guess we could double block, but Summon Titan is the way we can actually just win. Opponent's just getting greedy here. Unless you have something to give yourself trample, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna block with what we can, I guess. And hope they don't kill our Summon Titan. Yeah, I thought we were going to be behind. I mean, sure. We're going to return a bunch of lands here. And that's going to do it. Yep. Okay, well, you love to see it. Hard to be mad about that. That's a big old stack of triggers, y'all. Just piles and piles. All right, cool. We're not even going to finish half the stack. And opponent's dead. All right, cool. We'll take it. You know what's crazy? We still had 18 triggers left. That's how many were going off there. But this was a weird game anyway. I feel like we had such a clunky draw, and we probably should have lost this one. So I don't know what to make of that. I mean, people make mistakes. You win, you win. You lose, you lose. But I don't know. Feels weird to win that one. So yeah, overall, at the end of the day, how do we feel about this? Honestly, I don't know. It feels playable. I feel like though the lands need to be adjusted a little bit. Maybe have something to destroy artifacts or enchantments, and there are some options in green you can play. So there's definitely real choices. It's playable. It's fun. I don't know if I would say rush out and get it, but if you've already had other versions of this deck, I think there are some cool tools that Final Fantasy gives you. So if you want to win with lands and pinging your opponent, it's an option. And it gives you another way out to beat the control decks and stuff, which is kind of nice. You just have to know that you're going to be a little weak to the black decks, which is disappointing, but just kind of what it is. But either way, I'll let y'all make the judgment. You know, link in the description, go over to Moxfield, all that good stuff. Don't forget to get your stuff over at Tales of Adventure. Remember, if you want to get extra videos or get deck help, we do have memberships here on YouTube for that. And if nothing else, remember to just watch another video and watch it all the way through because that's still free and that always helps the channel. That's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.